Hi, I'm Frida, a Class C RV. Welcome to another season of Traveling with Frida. This time, we're on our way to Lakewood Resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's cool! Hi, it's been a while. How do you like our new look? This video is going to be different because I considered this our vacation and I didn't want to spend it all taking video. Plus, the campground had rules against filming, so I did the best I could. Our shakedown trip had to be eliminated this year because of a painful leg injury I suffered in March. So we went all in on a different kind of camping for this trip, inclusive resort camping. Our choice was Myrtle Beach. There were several beachfront RV resorts in Myrtle Beach, and after much research on Jim's part, we settled on Lakewood Camping Resort. I'll get to that campground in a moment, but first I'd like to highlight a campground we stayed at in Hermitage, Tennessee, on our trip down. It was the Seven Points Campground at the J. Percy Priest Reservoir, a beautiful lake just east of Nashville. What a lovely spot. Made us wish we could have stayed longer. Check out this site. I love this tall table next to the grill. What a great idea. Back on the road the next day, we stopped at a Cracker Barrel for supper and a decent free night stay. Our last travel day was a short one, so we lazed around and stopped at the grocery store to buy food for the week, or so we thought. More on the food situation later. We arrived at Lakewood a little early, but they let us go get our spot anyway. That was nice. At this resort, they have a wristband policy in effect. You use it to get into buildings, pay for food or snacks, etc. It's really geared to people with kids, so we just used it to get into buildings, although the only one that actually required it to get in the door was the laundromat. Mind you, we were there in early May, so the resort was not up to full speed yet. We got us a nice spot with a concrete pad, which was long enough and wide enough to give us a little patio of sorts. Jim put out the camping rug anyway, mainly for the comfort of the boys. The bathhouse was just a short walk away, a good thing because my leg injury was not getting better as quickly as I would have liked. The streets were paved and level, and that would have been great. I'd hoped to lose some weight on this trip walking and swimming, but alas, the leg was not cooperating. So we rented a golf cart for 4 days of our stay here. Keep this in mind when you book at these huge resorts, and this one was huge. Add in the cost of the golf cart to your budget. You will thank me, especially if you have kids that like to use the pool multiple times a day. Remember when I said the resort was not up to full speed? Well, this affected our food situation. We expected an abundance of food trucks to choose from, but being it was the beginning of the season, they only showed up on weekends and there was only one. That was not mentioned on the website. But we made the best of things, and I have to say the food we did have was excellent, especially the fish guy, who served fabulous crab cakes with actually good coleslaw and crunchy hush puppies. It was so nice we did it twice. There was a really over-the-top ice cream store by the pool. It was good but pricey. The resort had their trading posts with burgers and fries, chicken fingers, But we brought burgers with us. We did, however, forget buns, and they were well stocked. Our personal stock of food got pretty slim by the end of the week. Nothing at this resort is cheap. Another thing our research did not show up was that this was their bike week at Myrtle Beach. Having lived through Bike Week in Daytona, we were a little leery when we found out. But the bikers were not rowdy at all and mostly considerate of quiet times. We certainly saw some interesting bikes. I spent most of my time reading. It was so nice to just sit and read in the sun. I finished 4 books. Jim enjoyed riding his bike around, which is the perfect mode of transportation for this resort, and I quickly fell in love with the golf cart. Why didn't somebody tell me how much fun they are to drive? Now I want my own. We enjoyed beautiful weather all but one day when it rained, and another was just windy and cloudy. There was always a breeze, so the bugs were no problem. We had no neighbors on either side of us until the last day. That was nice, and kind of the reason we booked before Memorial Day. The beach here was really nice, but no dogs allowed between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Roscoe loved the beach. Riley wanted no part of it. This was a very nice resort with nice sights and clean shower houses. Terrific amenities like 2 pools, private beach, best lazy river ever, paddle boats, bikes, putt-putt golf, lots of other things to do. Great destination for families with kids. I would come again, but this time with a towed or follow car. We saw nothing of the area, and I missed that. Stay tuned for a bit of a bonus about a lovely B&B myself and my gal pals stayed in. This spring, a few friends and I took a few days and went up north by the Mississippi in the tiny town of Ocquaqua. We found a lovely lighthouse cottage, a ranch home on the bluff right on the river. We watched the pelicans, bald eagles, barges, and tugs. It was a peaceful, relaxing stay. Check it out. It's on Airbnb. Thanks for joining us here on our channel. Don't forget to watch our other videos, like, and subscribe.